What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Mookie Betts in now, takes ball one off the plate. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two down, bases empty. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
That's to third. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. And we're back and getting to start Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And ball that 3. Just misses.
Full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. Lined into right. Ruiz makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Swings through that. Yamamoto, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
And a curveball is just outside.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Smith gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Rafael Devers. And there's a ball. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Ray back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Will Smith to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Fastball for a strike. Ray measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
1 strike.
That one missed. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Third baseman.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Got him swinging. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. That clips the zone. 0-1. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Willie Adames stands in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The shortstop
1-2.
takes the ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one
2-2.
not close. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, and now the right fielder, Esteury Ruiz. Fastball for a strike at 95.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Kike
Here's
Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Outside.
Ball outside. Throw. Save. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
is outside. And that one pulled foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in there. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him,
Now batting,
and he hit him.
designated hitter,
Back to the top of the
Shohei
Dodgers
Ohtani.
order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Up and
1-1.
in, and it's 1-1. And that one
2-1.
upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. On the ground left side, 6. Over to Smith, and they get Ohtani for the out. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Now
Fly
batting,
to center his
shortstop,
first time.
Mookie Betts.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Ball. 2-0.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Dom Smith stands in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot of the
Mike
Giants
Yastrzemski.
lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one inside, and it hit him. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here's a 2-1.
1-2.
First and second, 2 down.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Right back to him on the mound. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Back here at Oracle Park, start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. One down, base is empty.
No.
4th inning underway, no score. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Devers now.
Designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a big swing and a miss. Devers aboard here at first with nobody out. So now 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out. This one smokes. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Gets the call, and it's 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lace down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Casey Schmidt. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
1-2.
In the dirt. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. Ray back to work. Pages goes 6'1", 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. Yuri Ruiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Tommy Edman at the plate.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lee. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Dominic Smith.
First baseman, Dominic Smith.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside, almost got him.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. A single his first time.
Patrick Bailey.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball.
1 out, base is empty. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1.
1-0.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the top of the wall. Throws to second and in there with a double off the wall. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
One, two.
In the dirt. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Devers.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one misses, and it's 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one just misses the outside corner, and it's 2 and 2. And there's a ball.
Oh, really laboring here in the 5th. Next pitch is going to be number 100. Man, you got to think this is probably his last inning if he can get through this thing.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count, and they're all loaded up.
Now, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 78.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And here is Matt Chapman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A little bit low, and it's 1 and 0.
1 ball, no strike.
Chop to the left side. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Throws across the diamond. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2. And we're back. New inning getting started. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2 and 0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Just missed. Swinging a foul out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not. I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
No outs, runner at first. And here is Mookie Betts.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And Mookie takes.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
There's one. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that one fouled off. Fastball is outside. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ramos sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez makes the grab, one away. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit.
Willie Adames.
That one ripped. Way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Ripped on a line. Dives. What a play. Back here in San Francisco, the batter now will be Will Smith. Swing, and he popped it up. Adames puts it away for the out.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Pages, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's down and in. A slider missed. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Yuri Ruiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 2 for 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lee has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 86.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Smith at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Right side. Ruiz under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
And it's through for a hit.
Now batting.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Ball one there. That's a little high. 2-0. Bailey leads off first with one away. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Rogers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First pitch just misses. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lee on his way over, and there's one away. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Now batting, second baseman Tommy Edman.
First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
And that is out of play. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for L.A., Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Just missed. Next offering is down low. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Smith brings it in, and that is that.
Pitching for Los
Back
Angeles.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Miguel Rojas.
Ramos now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting. The
Man aboard, and here is Devers.
Devers.
And a foul ball. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Yates, an all-star a season ago, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Chapman gets a piece there. Ramos, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball, no.
Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Jung Hoo
Center
Lee,
fielder,
the next Giant to
Jung
hit.
Hoo
1 for 3.
Lee.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two outs.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a ground ball. And that is that.
Out.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Giants.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Camilo
75.
Doval.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Betts stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that one cutting but missing down low. That one finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
There's the strike. Out towards left center. Ramos on the move to the gap. And it's caught for the out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Just missed. That pitch in for a strike, and 1-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
One down, base is empty, and it's even up.
2-2.
That's down and in.
Full count.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down. So last chance for the Dodgers. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And another
2
ball.
balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Doval is just 1 strike away. Outside low, and the count is filled up.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, Will Smith. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next pitch misses way outside. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Stays alive. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on